That's so us.
Right? Oh God, we're going. Okay. Yes. Hi.
Oh, are we live?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so
We were
we're
having a
laughing
moment. I know.
because we both just started busting out in
Yes.
Vanilla Ice.
So you said A1A, and right away I was like, A1A, Detroit Avenue.
Okay,
We just
so
started doing the little thing. We got a little sidetracked.
My
That's
friend
just how we
is
go. Okay.
down in Florida,
Nice.
a couple, and they posted pictures on the A1 Highway, and that's why I started singing right there, you know. Anyways,
You
that was
know
funny.
it. Okay.
Hey, welcome. I'm Bobby Shanks, proud owner of Shanks Realty Group. And
I'm Donna Mitchell with Gershman Mortgage, proud supporter and lender of Shanks Realty Group.
Indeed you are.
Right.
Okay, so what's our list here? Let's start with this giveaway.
Yeah, we got these super
Show
cool.
them what we got.
Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam.
Special edition.
Yes.
Just in time for summer.
Yes. We have all the patriotic holidays coming up. We have 4th of July and Memorial Day.
So what are we offering? How much are we selling these wonderful t-shirts for, Donna?
We couldn't possibly sell something that would be considered
Should
priceless.
we give them away
I
for
think
free?
we should.
Okay, why not?
So the first 10 people
10 people
that comment
right now.
now,
you're going to get one.
we will reach out to you and make arrangements to get you a t-shirt.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
you too could be super cool like we are.
I mean, these are really cool. So here's the
They're
backstory.
super comfy too.
Do you know what year I made the first? Well, so these were printed a little different.
Female cut.
Well, no, these are the V-necks.
Yeah.
And these are the North Face shirts. So this one was just kind of a random one I did, but all of these are North Face.
Your arms are bigger and can support a flag. And I have little girl arms.
Well,
so
kind of.
You're
You're so nice to me. The first year I ever made these t-shirts. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
2007.
Yeah. Okay.
I have printed not the American flag t-shirt, but the normal Shanks Realty Group t-shirts.
Yep.
Every
I think
year
it was
since.
Rob Shanks.
Oh, it's had a few.
Yeah, it's
right.
couple variations.
Right.
But I remember.
So,
Yes.
but this year, and I'll just tell you what happened. I was at Supplement Superstore.
You?
And no, hard to imagine, isn't it?
What were you doing there?
I mean, just talking, prospecting. Who wants to list a house?
Maybe you were
Spending
lost.
all my money on protein powder and who knows what else.
Collagen.
And
Collagen at my age.
I do collagen. And you want to know what else I do
What?
that I love, and I definitely can tell the difference is biotin.
Really? Okay.
And I take
Okay. What does it do for me? Tell me.
Well,
because I do the collagen, protein, omega.
Like my I have to cut my fingernails every single week. Oh, is that? Oh my gosh. You set me up. You set me up for that. I don't appreciate that, Donna Mitchell.
Let me see those beautiful nails.
No, you don't get to see. I didn't say I get a mani-pedi.
Are they shiny?
I take biotin
shiny
because
too?
it's good.
Mhm.
Anywho.
Yes, we'll move on.
Brat. So Supplement Superstore just came out with their S2 American flag, which they've done numerous times. And I'm like, you know what? I've got all of these black t-shirts that a very good friend of mine gave to me. I don't even know how many there were, probably 400. So I took out, I did not, obviously not all 400, but I took out about 100 and I had this special edition t-shirt made for everybody on our team here at the brokerage and everybody who supports us. And now anybody who wants one, you can comment below and we'll get you one. There you go.
Yay.
Next topic.
Okay, I have a funny topic. So
yeah, I is that what this is?
You don't know what it is.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I know it's weird.
Okay,
I'm used to kind of having an idea.
Here's our topic. And girls will relate to this, but I'm going to move into something that we'll all relate to.
Okay.
Girls are for sure going to relate to this because as females, we get all of the weird, goofy messages on Facebook and stuff. Yes, all the time, right? So I got this one.
I get them too.
Oh, this one,
but I will
funny.
say that I do know that women get them.
Yes. So I literally laughed out loud on this one. Right?
Let's hear it.
Okay, I have to read this out loud because it's pretty colorful. It's
okay.
Fun. Hello, beautiful, and thank you for my friend request. But I noticed you're self crazy but I am so infatuated with you because you are so beautiful. I just don't know what else to say, but I would love to get to know you as friends. I would like to take you to dinner and karaoke. I swear that is what it says, word for word. So
dang,
funny.
I think I want to go on a date. I need some karaoke in my life.
Right? So, like, how does a girl pass that up? So here's my point, other than the humor, which is pretty funny, and karaoke. I thought that was awesome.
Clearly that's a scam.
And he is infatuated with me, so I can see where
infatuated?
He infatuated with me, so he cannot.
I am very infatuated with you as well.
Yes,
yeah.
That happens.
Everybody is.
That happens. But putting that aside and kind of moving to a more serious note, this person, this scammer, this whatever he was going to ask for next or whatever, is an obvious red flag, right?
Yeah,
hello, all over the place. Delete.
So,
but not all of the messages in the world, and especially in our world in real estate, are that clearly. It's true, right?
Yeah, people are more sly than that.
Yes, people are sly. And when you're going through a transaction and you're expecting to pay money at closing, we have a lot of customers that are vulnerable and that are getting messages.
Yeah. That's such a good point.
Because our phones know everything we're doing. So I hate to say it, but you're talking mortgage, lingo and buying a house.
Yeah.
Your phone picks up on those things, and you will start getting junk mail and scammers and emails and text messages. Click here, pay this. Oh, we're representing your title company. Your title insurance is ready to be issued. Please wire transfer $1,800 to this account, right? We see a lot of that.
And people that don't suspect.
Yes, because they're thinking,
and if somebody says, hey, it's Bobby Shanks, don't mind me, I got a new number. Hey, real quick, can you?
Yeah, I need you to pay the title company. You got to throw some money at this. You got to throw some money at that. And it's, in our industry, and when you're buying or selling a house, you're ready to pay for things because that's part of the process. And people fall for those things, and they're paying for things that they don't need to, that are predatory, that are just straight up scams. So I wanted to take my funny little story, but really truly turn it into, a public service announcement to be careful before you send money for anything. Check your source, make sure that what you're doing is really what you should be doing, that everything should be trusted. Unlike Mr. Infatuated with me, who I believe is maybe not truthfully who he says.
Here's what I want you to do.
Yes.
I want you to hand me your phone, and I want you to let me reply to him.
Right?
So the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite everything he said.
Yeah.
And probably send him a link to a dictionary and a thesaurus.
Yeah. Well, don't want to be presumptuous, but I'm guessing that his English is not his primary language.
Yeah, definitely not primary.
Yes.
Well, that's funny because
I really do like it.
Okay, so you brought up this scam.
Yeah.
And before we started our show today, I was actually on the phone.
Which is why your face is red and you're elevated.
I'm pretty
I
steamed.
know.
I'm pretty steamed.
Yeah,
but I'm on the phone with a debt collector. I'm like, why is a debt collector calling me? Emergency room visit under my name.
Yeah.
In Plano, Texas. Amount owed $455.
Right.
I haven't been to Texas
totally
in 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's from over a year ago. I even looked on my phone from all my photos from last year.
Right. And they threaten to put you to collections and do all these things, and you don't want your finances.
And so then I'm asking her, I'm like, is this medical city Plano in Plano, Texas? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't have the address. We're just a debt collector. Okay, so you're a stranger on an 800 number. You called me. I don't know who you are. I've never heard of your company. You have no documentation to provide me. You want me to pay you a $455 bill, no questions asked, and you can't provide me with any proof or documentation of any type whatsoever, much less something with my signature on it. You can tell I'm ranting now. I better move on.
But no,
let's keep it light. But it's frustrating.
But they will, outside of the real estate stuff, even with something like that, the wrong person, my mom getting a message like that, right? Where she's like, they're saying they're going to send you to debt collection and they can put liens against your house. They threaten all kinds of things that are pretty scary. And some people will think, it's only $400. Like, I'll just want to make this go away and they'll pay it.
Yeah.
So just
So
be careful.
I'm going to.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm making. Yes. Let's move on. Let's talk about bowling or something.
Bowling. Oh, we had a team bowling night the other night.
That was
super fun.
so much fun.
It was super fun.
So every year, we have a little office party. Sometimes a couple. Actually, we probably do it 3 or 4 times a year. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But this was the first one we had done so far. I think it's the first one we've done this year. We did a Christmas thing or New Year's or whatever. But anyways, we went bowling. And thank you for setting all of that up.
It was super fun.
And I love Concord Bowl.
It's super cool.
It's old.
Casual. The food
but I
was
like
good.
it. The food is really
Bowling
good.
alley food is always good.
And they don't smoke.
Yes. That was always the deterrent in the past, was like,
listen, I love to smoke cigars. I don't mind going to a place that has smokers, but if I'm doing a family night, a business night, I don't want to be around smoke.
That's what was fun about it, is we had everybody could bring their kids. It was really a family
It was a lot
thing.
of fun. I hope everybody saw our pictures.
25 people there because the team is growing, which is super awesome.
Well, so that's kind of a topic. So
is it? Is it a topic?
It's a little bit. It's a tiny topic.
Let's touch on that topic.
So,
yes.
2019, 2020, what year was it? 2020.
2020.
We decided
2021.
That's when we said, this is where we're at. And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I said, hey, I've been doing this for 15 years. I've worked for this big company and this big company, and I'm really thinking that this is the time for us to come down in Seckman Road and let's continue the book of business we do, and et cetera. But it was you, me, and Ian.
Yes, it was.
And
then bowling the other night with like 25 people there.
Yeah, and then
that's cool.
and I don't know if Jessie Broughton is watching, but
she's amazing.
She's right at her
Northern County.
Yeah,
Wentzville.
She's right on her 2-year. And so then we got Jess. Everybody loves that girl. Cool. And then
she's a dynamo. Like,
she's a boss.
Full-time job, full-time realtor, mom. Like, she just does amazing. Running
and she's Airbnb. Like a director over a pharmacy. Yeah. A specialty pharmacy, I might add.
And her little Airbnb stuff that she's
got an Airbnb.
She's
killing it.
Cool. She's got some fun stuff going on.
So yeah, we're growing, and it's funny, after we made that post, I actually was reached out to by 2 other realtors.
Nice.
That one of them actually just moved.
Yay.
And she was like, oh my gosh, Bobby Shanks, I didn't know you had a brokerage. I would have come there. And I'm like, well, the door's open. Come on over.
Right.
So we'll see what happens.
And if
we're growing. We're having fun.
If you're growing in our direction,
you should come talk to us.
Cross some paths and see if it is a good fit for everybody. We kind of have fun over here.
It's
a good deal.
You know what?
There's a lot to offer that a lot of brokerages don't.
Very true. Yeah.
Yeah, you got some unique, some really unique benefits here.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Video being one of them. Like,
and
marketing.
I would tell anybody that if you want to know what it's like to work with me or to be coached by, obviously call Donna, but you might be a little biased.
Yes. Maybe a little biased.
You can call any one of our agents, and you know what? Whether they have anything good or bad to say, I trust that all of them will tell the truth, and whatever, because that's what let's be real. That's what agents do. Agents don't call brokers.
Yeah.
Agents call other agents and say, tell me about
what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Yeah. Right. So do that. I'm good with that. Yeah. All right. Mother's Day. Let's talk about something really important now.
Reminder. We talked last week.
What is the date? What is it?
Don't call me out on that.
Is it the 1st?
May.
Oh, what do you know? It's right here. May 14th.
May 14th. We
both went. Let me help you.
I'm surprised we didn't knock heads looking down because we both went, that would have been embarrassing. May 14th. So we're just going to continue to remind you. And if you have one Mother's Day
Mother's Day gift.
If you need a Mother's Day gift that will knock her socks off, bam. But also put in your comments, like, what kind of presents do you get for Mother's Day? What kind of presents do you want for Mother's Day? What are you getting your mom, right? And no excuses, plenty of notice. Order the flowers, make the reservations, do what you need to do.
Yeah. So let's talk about that.
Okay.
My situation is kind of unique because my mom lives hours and hours away.
Yes, she does.
And we actually talked about going to see back home over Mother's Day, but she's like super active in the church, and she has a commencement speech that she's giving that day, apparently.
Wow.
And she's like, don't come on Mother's weekend, you know.
Nice.
But I believe, and I have failed at this, but I still believe the absolute, and I don't care what holiday it is. And I'm gonna say that this is kind of this is a gender thing.
Okay, go.
I think the most wonderful gift that you can give to your mom is simply your time.
Yeah, be there.
Just time.
And hugs and kisses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
but
my mom likes your hugs and kisses.
Yeah. Well, she's so huggable. So anyways, happy Mother's Day. You got plenty of time.
Yes. Don't forget, make your plans, make it amazing. Mom's worth it.
And I don't know, like, and if you're fortunate enough to be able to be in a metropolitan area, there's so much stuff to do. Yeah. Listen, if you want to hit the grand slam of all Mother's Days, take your mom across the Grafton Ferry.
Okay.
In Grafton, take her to the oyster bar or the loading dock, preferably on a nice day.
Yeah.
Buy her a $10 lunch and her favorite margarita. Enjoy all of the yachts and the boats and the people and the exotic cars and the race car. Like, it's a gorgeous town. And when the weather's nice, I bet the population of the town goes from like 20 to 10,000.
Thousands, yeah.
Thousands on a weekend. So that's a great Mother's Day gift. Just be present.
Yep.
Tell your mom you love her.
Sounds good. We'll see you next week.
Happy Mother's Day, Donna. A little in advance.
Right? You can say it every week from now till then to me, and I'm totally okay with it.
Okay.
All right.